And let's start this off as we normally do. How's it going, everybody? Magnum Knights here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Total War Warhammer. Ben, I'm sorry, buddy. You're actually going to get some sleep tonight. That's no good. I can't have that. You know how that rolls. Might have to play with the game graphics just a little bit to hit that full screen, but when I do go full screen, it always messes up, and then I can't read chat, and then that's no good. I never sent you your Sam watch. Oh no, my bad. But yes, I do remember you, Sam Soroka. Welcome back. So, first things first, let's get into a quick battle here. Let's get this party started. Oh yeah, I only have maybe an hour to an hour and a half to stream before I have to, redo my stuff. I have been getting absolutely brutalized at work as of late, and nobody likes that. So we have some new software set up that lets me do all kinds of fun things, like, you know, subscribers popping up there whenever I test this. Oh, look, I actually have a match. Crap. Gotta play the game now. Can. Oh, that's no good, Ben. When did you get a job? Other than being my mod. That's... what shall we play? I think for our first match, we will play the Warriors of Chaos. Let's go ahead and grab our Chaos Lord. We'll put him on a dragon. I'm gonna strip down his abilities. Do I want to give him melee attack and speed? Might not be bad against terror. No, elves have really good leadership. All right. So, what else do we need? Let's. What do we got? We got high elves. So let's go ahead and grab a Deathcaster. Let's put him up on the air too. Now, if they do bring a Star Dragon, I am going to be in all kinds of shit. What do we need? We need Fate of Buna. We need Spirit Leech. And for fun, we will take the Purple Sun of Xerus. Alright, High Elves. High Elves have usually some pretty good infantry and really good missiles, so we're going to want to bring along a lot of shielded infantry. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of units of great weapons here. Now, we need something to deal the killing blows. It's okay, Sam. I haven't streamed in a very long time. I've been getting absolutely savaged at work. We'll grab some of these, and, do we want to go Air Force? No, they got missiles. Crap. Crap. What do we want? You know what, let's just grab some Chosen with great weapons in here. Can afford one of those. And, let's just get some chaff. Bunch of cheap chaff troops. We'll buff them up a bit with our remaining gold. Rock and roll. Into the battle we go. So, as most streamers have to do, if you guys could just, drop some likes on the video to help pump me up those YouTube ranking ladders once again, we'll get our wonderful stream back up and rocking. Traitor? What do you mean traitor, Jim? Get out of here, traitor. Get a PC. Besides, I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour. Then I have to go do work again. Big Boy Benedict says a lot of bad words. It's kind of his thing. Alright, well, we got the really crap position on the bottom of the hill here. I can't. Oh shit, can I not pan my camera? There we go. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our main line of Chaos Warriors here. If I can remember how to play this game. It has been a while. We'll get a thin line of Chaos Warriors. I'm going to back these guys up with a couple of these boys with the great weapons here. We have some Chosen with halberds. It's not the version I wanted. I wanted a great weapon unit. Let's go ahead and grab our doggies. And do our doggies have Vanguard? Our doggies do not have Vanguard. So we're going to go plunk them down in the forest here where they're going to hide. And on our flanks, we will put these marauders with great weapons. For chopping through white lions, I'm thinking he's going to bring Swordmaster Sisters of Hoth and white lions. If he's got a dragon, I am in trouble with this starting amount of magicka. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Now, he's got me at a massive disadvantage because I have to march up this hill at him. So if he starts on the line and just starts popping shots at me down this hill, massive disadvantage. You know what? I'm just going to take my entire formation here.
Chaos floor.
And we're just going to shift a little bit over here so I don't have to... Ah, shit. We're going to shift a little bit to the right here.
Quick.
Hopping in the shower and grabbing a steaky Jim. That's not a bad life right there, you know? Now I'm thinking my Chaos Lord slash Death Sorcerer on a Manticore might be able to take him. What's he got down here? He's got a Light Mage with nets. That's no good. He's got 3 units of archers. And 6 units of spearmen? Okay, yeah, he's got a lot of spearmen. Light. And yeah, he's got some Swordmasters of Hoth back there. Those guys are some pretty decent world beaters. Total War Warhammer 2 has been out for about a year now, and it is a very good game in my opinion, if you like real-time strategy type games. Alright, so there's a unit of spearmen in the back there. He's got archers, but I don't think I'll be able to get into them very easily, given his unit formation. Alright, so he's got a light mage for sure. Let's go ahead and drop a spirit leech there on his lord. And start whittling him down.
Chaos Marauders!
Start moving these boys up.
Fire the gods! Eat their soul!
Now he's firing into trees at shielded infantry. Or even chaff infantry.
Undivided!
Let's pull these guys into the forest there.
Many glories!
Ouch.
Chaos Sorcerer!
Oh wait, I can't stop losing focus on... Thank you. Can I move this unit now? Thank you. I would have liked to have moved him like 30 seconds ago. That would have been nice. So, our sorcerer is going to eat a bunch of ammunition there, which is fine. Which gets our Chaos Warriors into combat.
Deliver slaughter! Chaos Marauders!
Get these Marauders up in there.
Seas of blood! Move fast! Till they burn!
Now our job is going to be to get our doggies into the back, into those archer lines. Oh, he's bringing his dragon in real early.
Death! Your mortal magics are nothing. Undivided. Move fast. What? Since's many glories. Kill them all. Retreat! I command here. My magic is ready.
Alright, let's take this and drop it on their heads.
He who wields true power.
Now, I don't know why I don't have health bars turned on, but that is super annoying that they are not there. There's his Dragon Princess. Knew they were around somewhere.
Name your demand. Slaanes's perverse glory.
Can I get an overcast on that prince?
I'll pluck your soul from your bones. Kill them all!
if he's wasting ammunition at my dogs, I'm perfectly okay with that. His prince is definitely winning the day against my dragon. Goddamn Star Dragon's OP. No, my poor marauders.
Chaos Marauders! Chaos Sorcerer!
Let's go ahead and get our sorcerer into the back lines here on these Zoids. Let our dogs recover their leadership a little bit. Like, they're dumping a lot of stuff. Yeah, playing this on a much smaller screen is making this difficult. I can't micro properly, and I can't see health bars to know when to pull my troopers back.
Warriors! Seas of blood!
Secondly, he's got spearmen, which are good against the dragon.
So be it! The Dark God! Ah!
Bloodshot eyes for about a month now, Ben, is you drink too much.
We'll be back.
Much like most kids your age, you drink too much.
Slayer of mortals!
Alright.
Let us do this!
Why aren't you boys moving? I told you to move like ages ago.
Chaos comes! Burn it all! Kill! Maim! Burn! Chosen! Time to despoil! With haste! At speed!
Yeah, they've already routed off my caster, of course.
High
High elves are really hard for Chaos to counter, because they have a lot of missile play, and Chaos has no missiles that can really act against them.
My gods call! Chaos comes! Move fast! Chaos Lord! With haste!
These boys are almost out of ammo. They've almost shot their load.
Pull back! At speed! Name your demand! Blood for the Blood God! Seas of blood!
Alright, here
Pull
comes
back
the
by
Dragon
their
Princes.
will.
We want to get those chosen on those Dragon Princes. Oh, you guys are routing.
Devourer souls!
Now, if I can get his dragon down into my spears, we might be alright. Grab your boys, toss you back in there.
Give us ruin! At speed!
Yeah, his Star Dragon speed is 80, mine is 90, so I should be able to outrun him.
Tremble, mortals! Ruin them! Chosen! Obliterate them! Skulls for the skull throne! Move fast! Nurgle's glory! Retreat! Chaos Lord! Chosen! Kill!
Let's get these Trozen, make sure I'm actually hitting the correct target, the Star Dragon here with them.
Retreat!
No, that was the end of the battle. Alright. I will try my best to have a good battle there, Ben. This is incredibly hard when I don't have health bars on my units. Yeah. He ain't do a drink. Who you trying to kid, Ben? Ain't do a drink. I know you can't handle your nugs. But yeah, there's all kinds of new content coming up for this game all the time, Sam. So look forward to it. If you do enjoy the RTS style of game, there is a very good amount of it for Total Warhammer 2. Who shall we play today? Oh, we will play the Warriors of Chaos again. We'll get our Chaos Bros up here. Up and in this. Alright, yeah, let's grab our Chaos Lord once again. And this time we'll put him down on a cheaper mount. And a little horsey there. Now I want to keep a couple of his abilities here. And we'll give him the Filth Mace. Now, let's go ahead and grab Metal Sorcerer. Actually, let's put our Chaos Lord up in the air as well. We'll give you the Forbidden Rod so I can regen magic. Grab Final Transmutation, Searing Bolts. Transmutation of Lead might not be bad as well. Alright, let's grab that. That seems like a good... And we'll grab Plague of Rust. Excuse me. Seems like a good line there. Let's grab 3 units of Great Weapons. 3 units of Halberds. It's alright, Sam. I mean, I'm just getting back into streaming again there now, so I don't expect a big crowd or a big audience, especially not for Total War. If I was playing Fallout 4 again, maybe, or possibly Fortnite or something like that, maybe I would have a crowd, but... Alright. Let's grab a Shaggoth. Do I need the dragon? Yeah, I want to counter airplay if he comes with that Skink Priest. If he comes with the Skink Priest, yeah, let's grab some dogs. Make them slightly better dogs. But since, yeah, I'm getting back into streaming there again now. It's been well over a month since my last stream. And I know people are very fickle when it comes to YouTube. They want new content every day, all day, for the most part, and I just wasn't around to give it to them. So I don't blame people for moving on and finding other streamers to hang out with. That is completely 100% okay. But I will do my best to rebuild an audience and start from the ground up yet again. Burek, come on. My job is I am a network engineer. I'm the type of guy that makes the internet go. I'm a Cisco certified networking partner. I work for a training company which deals in networking training. So I get a whole slew of a bunch of different technologies that I have to be good at, which means I have to really keep on top of training and everything else for myself, just so I can keep up with everything that we have to teach to others. It's pretty stressful some days. Alright, what do we got?
Right.
We're gonna mix and match our infantry line here and go wide. Super duper wide in the infantry line. Gonna grab our Shaggoth, put him in the back. Grab our doggies. Our doggies will be our fast attack option. We'll hide them in the forest, because that's what dogs do. And we have our aerial corps over here, ready to roll.
Chaos Lord.
Well, there's, 20 billion other guys. Hey, Atomic Allen, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Just played some Warhammer and getting my ass whooped. I dialed back my screen size and it's killing me here. Let me just turn all this crap on. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing, kind of.
Slayer of mortals.
Slayer of mortals. Yeah, like that. Let's take that off. Okay.
Chaos Lord. The brass throne calls.
Alright, so he's got 2 Stilodons with solar engines. He's got artillery, he's got a front line of skink cohorts, he's got some Saurus warriors with shields. For some reason, Chaos isn't known for their missile play, so that seems like a waste. We got some skink skirmishers in the back. And we've got some Saurus warriors with shields and a unit of Temple Guard back there. We've also got a Saurus Scar Veteran and a Saurus Wolfblood. He's got all kinds of big Jurassic Park going on in there. Oh, it's true, Sam. I am almost always busy. It is ridiculous how busy I am a lot of the time. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're just going to drop a little bit of fun. There.
End them!
Oh, wait.
Chaos
Did some okay damage. Oh, solar engine
Chaos
misses.
is magic.
Hit again.
Moving!
The infantry is moving forward.
Devour souls. Chaos
He's trying to land some hits on my command team here.
Torment awaits.
What do we got here? Final transmutation? Do I have enough wins? I don't have enough wins yet for final transmutation, but we are going to soak up some fire there. And let's go ahead and get some fire on these skin cohorts from our Chaos Sorcerer, or our Chaos Dragon there.
My magic is ready.
He
Going.
landed a hit.
Moving. Lord of Chaos. In haste.
Yeah, he's firing at the Shaggoth, which is fine.
Chaos Lord.
Chaos Infantry, notoriously slow, which is fine.
Move fast.
Let's grab our Great Weapon Infantry here.
Kill, maim, burn. Deliver slaughter. Kill them all. Kill, maim, burn.
Grab our doggies, flip them around back there. Just keep that Shaggoth moving. Let's pick up our command squad here again.
I bring a tempest. Going.
And can we get a healthy blob? Yeah, we can. Go ahead, final transmute
Take this, mortals.
those boys there.
Chaos.
Go ahead and get a breath into that. Bring our Shaggoth back around.
Moving. This world will die. Demonhood is mine.
You guys want to rock? Fine, we'll play. We'll rock.
Eye of the gods. Move fast.
Alright.
Clean magic.
What do we got here?
Death. Undivided.
There's the Scoot Squad.
Despoiling.
Let's disengage these halberds
Running.
and get them into these dinos.
Seas of blood. Imbibe their souls.
Alright, pull our Manticore out as well.
Going! Moving!
Because we can.
Going! Demons, come!
Alright. Get these poison warhounds into the back of these boys. Our Shaggoth is routing after taking a lot of... Where is he anyway? Oh, he's, you know, standing directly in front of the solar engines, which is cool. That's good for him. That's a good place for him, I'd say. Let's see if we can grab some of these halberds and get them on an appropriate target, such as the solar engine here.
Chaos Warriors!
These Saurus veterans, their shields just do not want to die.
Chaos, come!
Let's get these halberds over here.
Chaos Lord. At speed, weaklings. Putrefaction on them. Chaos Lord. With haste, kill them. Fire the guns. Obliterate them.
Yeah, how much ammo do these skinks still have? They still have about half a volley.
Chaos Lord.
Now we're just gonna get our Chaos Lord over the top. Let's grab these healthy
Pull back.
halberds, get them up in there.
All will be destroyed. Action is not a movement concern.
Now the wind spell is nice, but does not really hurt.
Chaos Sorcerer!
Let's go ahead and drop another template on these skinks right there.
This world will die! Teaches any glories!
No. What? Halberds, no. Kill these.
Deliver slaughter!
The halberds do not want to listen to anybody.
Eye of the gods! Now is our time! Cinches many glories! And for now,
Ah, fuck.
I am channeling!
Fucking
Moving!
skinks.
Going! Very good!
Wish I could dodge with my Chaos Lord, but unfortunately he's routing, so that makes him a prime target for basically everything.
Very good! Moving! Going! I serve the beast! I bring a tempest!
They've got a lot of in armor. Okay, there's mass route. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Yes, it is a real-time strategy game, Tom Callan. I've played Grand Theft Auto 5, Sam. I played it like 3 years ago, 3 years ago? Yeah, the new stream thumbnail. Unfortunately, I lost my Shaggoth really early because I wasn't microwaving him, and that was my downfall right there, because I needed him to take out the solar engines. But, them's the breaks. Let's get one more match in. That's just it, Sam. I could play games to make people watch, like play the super ultra popular games to draw in the crowd, but really, I want to play what I want to play. I don't want to play what was popular or is popular at the time, just so that people will watch. Alright, so, let's get one more in here. And we'll play, once again, the Warriors of Chaos. And we'll grab Mr. the Sun Eater. Where are these guys anyway? I think that's Norska. Alright, now, let's, instead... Does Norska have flyers? Yeah, they got frostworms. Alright, so, we'll grab the Chaos Lord, we'll put him on his dragon, we'll strip his abilities to save money. And for you guys, let's go ahead and take a Chaos Sorcerer of Fire. We'll put him in the air as well. And we will strip down a few of his spells here. We want burning bolts, that. We want fireball. Fireball could be good, so we'll keep that on. And we'll have chaff on chaff hate. They don't have a whole lot of heavy armor in the Norska roster, I don't think, so we'll only grab 2 of you guys. I'm gonna want some durable halberds, because they're known to bring big monsters. And let's go ahead and grab a few units of Forsaken to see how well they work out. And 1 unit of Chaos Knights for our mobility. Oh, expensive. So expensive. Yeah, let's drop the Vortex, get some money. And that allows me to grab a few more things. Should I go cheaper on that? I've already stripped those abilities. If I drop Fireball, can I afford anything? No. Alright, we'll keep Fireball then. That seems okay, maybe? I thought you'd want me to play, like, the online mode for GTA, not just, you know, the story mode. Yes, there is a campaign mode as well, Atomic Allen. It's kind of like a Civ builder in the campaign mode. You gotta balance your economy and your troops and everything else. But yeah, there is definitely a campaign mode in this. They release different types of campaigns as well. You have the Grand Campaign, where you could play like any race you want on a large map against every other race, and it's basically a conquest. Or there's the story type campaigns, like the Vortex campaign, where you, the Dark Elves, High Elves, Skaven, and Lizardmen are all vying for control of the Vortex in the center. But yeah, all the battles that happen on the Civ map type deal boils down into the game you see before you hear. However, instead of having point buy, like I have to pick an army in multiplayer based on the number of points or gold that the unit is worth, if you have a good enough economy, you can just field all the most expensive troops and just railroad people if you want. The only downside is, compared to older Total War games, like older Total War games, you can have a player for every faction. In Total War Warhammer, they toned it down so it's only either a head-to-head or co-op campaign, which kind of bums me out just a little bit.
Name your demand.
Alright, so what we want to do here is... let's take the high ground up here a little bit. Who am I facing again? Norska? Yeah, they're not going to bring artillery. I could go more blocky. And we want to take these Forsaken, and we want to spread them out a little bit farther so I can try and get up and around the flanks with them. And we're going to take our Chosen Spearmen, our Halberds, and we're going to put them down there. Comes up. We're going to take our Chaos Knights. We're going to position them down here as well. See if I could get some flanking charges in. Our Chaos Sorcerer and our Commander up here on his Dragon. I'm really trying to make the Chaos Dragon work.
At your command.
I really highly recommend it. Warhammer itself is really steeped heavily in lore, so they have a whole lot to work with when it comes to these games. And there's a whole lot of like additional DLC and free LCs, I might add. They did release free content as well for the game.
Chaos Floor.
Okay, let's grab our formation. We want the boys to why is it going that way? There we go. No. Yeah, here. Nope, not that one. Or that one. Or that one. You know what? Just don't. I wanted to swing a little bit to meet his formation, but that's not happening.
Chaos Marauders!
Alright.
Get them! Khan demands!
There's a few buttons that they don't teach you in the campaign that are incredibly useful in multiplayer, such as, you know, holding spacebar to see your unit placements.
Running! Moving!
Which is kind of important when you want to move a bunch of troops at once. Oh, he's going super wide. He's going like, look how wide that army is. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, my wallet cried at the thought too. Do not feel bad about that at all. I'm gonna wait till these guys hold still.
Going! Moving! Demon Hood is mine! With haste! Your will! What do you mean? Blood!
What? Why are you running? Why are you running, son? Why are you running? Come here!
Chaos Warriors!
Eat your souls!
Alright, let's get our Chaos Knights up around the back there.
Now
These Marauders with great weapons against my Sword and Shield variant should win until I back them up.
Chaos Sorcerer!
This guy's going checkerboard on me here.
Running seas of blood! Kill them all! Chaos Knights! Flay them all!
Now, these spearmen aren't braced, and unbraced spearmen do not get their charge defense against cavalry. So if I could get my Chaos Knights to get a good charge on them and deal some damage. Here we go. Not quite the impactful charge I was hoping for, but they've done their work there, so we can pull them out now.
Move fast! Deliver slaughter! Take this! Mortals! Chaos Sorcerer!
Now that did some pretty good damage right there. Oh.
What? Time to despoil! Chaos Lord!
Alright, let's go ahead and get a Dragon Breath into this blob.
The gods will judge! Earth's free!
You know what? Let's get our boys down here into this blob, see if we can get a rear charge. I am playing Total Warhammer. There, Sam.
Chaos Knights!
Alright, let's go ahead and grab our Chaos Knights and get them into these Beasts of Tashnar.
Chaos Lord!
Now, I need to get these Chosen with halberds onto that.
Chaos Sorcerer!
Let's get our Chaos Sorcerer up in the air. Let's grab our Chaos Lore. Get him up in the air as well.
With haste, hearts free! With haste! Moving! Take this!
Now, where'd my Chaos Knights
Chaos
go?
Knights!
Alright, let's pull our Chaos Knights out.
Move fast! Running! Such unholy resilience!
Now, these guys have throwing spears, which aren't a great match.
Be despoiled!
I don't have to worry too much about the hunters, I think.
Lord of Chaos! Slaughter them! Going! Finch's many glories! Chaos Knights! Kill, maim, burn! Move fast! Running!
Yeah, he's got some Marauders with great weapons on the screen.
Chaos Sorcerer! Move!
mortal fool! Give us carnage!
Are you routing?
Slay every mortal!
No, you're only shaking.
Obliterate
Get in there.
them. Chosen! We don't forgive! Born bloody glory! Boom!
Oh, he saw that spell coming.
My
Can I
magic
cancel it?
is ready.
No, I can't cancel it.
Moving. Going. This world will die.
Retreat!
Alright, where's my chosen?
Rebel mortals!
I see Fang.
Chaos floor!
Alright, let's get our Chaos Lord into the back of these Marauder Hunters.
Vessel of chaos! Finch's will.
Alright, let's get him out of here.
Moving.
Run, little buddy, run.
Going.
Use your mask,
Moving.
use your mask, use your
Going.
mask.
Honor the dark gods!
Get on
Till
Ulfric.
they burn! Back! Back! Deliver slaughter!
Your will! My gods call!
Nope. Dude got pinned. My poor sorcerer got pinned. Let's put a little bit of a hurting on you guys.
Chosen! We serve the gods! They will cower! Kill them all!
Make way!
Chaos floor!
Oh, lag. Get out of here, lag. Now is not the time. What sort of PC setup do I have? I have a single 58-inch monitor. I've got an i7 4770K. I have 32 gigs of RAM of DDR4. I have a MSI GeForce 98. I haven't moved up to the 1080 yet. I've only got the 980 for now.
All will be despoiled! With haste! Excellent! Pull back!
No.
Tremble, mortal! Retreat!
I hate when I can't select my dudes, it just unselects them. Valiant defeat. We tried. We tried. As you can see, I very much outperformed all of his troops. It's just he brought so many of them. We were outnumbered 2-1 easily. We still almost brought it out, boys. But fortunately, our Marauders here did not pull their weight at all. They just kind of died. And with our infantry-centric army here, Wulfric on his Mammoth was going to be a really hard takedown for me. The rest of these boys were going to be easy. He had way more weaker soldiers. Like, all these guys here, like, you could easily see he had way more boys than I did. My boys killed a whole lot more than his did, but unfortunately at the end of the day, we lost the battle. But it cost him dearly. Very, very dearly to win it. He did. These are two different factions, Norska and Chaos. Chaos gets action to some of Norska stuff, like these Marauders are a very cheap infantry unit. And he had the Great Weapon variant, which is a little bit more expensive, but you can see he brought, you know, 5, 6 of them, 6 of those units. I brought 2. But, as you can see, he brought 1,247 men to battle, but only 447 are going home. Sometimes. Sometimes it's worth investing in stronger guys, because they can get the heavy lifting done of killing dudes, but no army is complete without chaff. You need dudes to die. To take the hits so that your better soldiers don't. However, in his case, his main punching power came from this dude right here, Mr. Wulfric the Wanderer, is a legendary lord, and he was atop a giant mammoth. I know it's hard to see when I'm actually playing the game. But but here in the breakdown, like, I'm just gonna load the replay of the match. These two guys here, Wulfric and his shaman, were going to be very difficult for my team to take down, solely because that mammoth is actually a giant beast. And while I had a dragon, and the dragon hits harder in general, the mammoth is an infantry crushing machine. And unfortunately, I brought all infantry except for one unit of knights. So that mammoth was going to be very difficult for me to take down. You can see Mr. Wulfric the Wanderer here atop his mighty war mammoth with its 11,000 hit points. And over here we also have a Famir Balefiend of Shadows. Very cool. But sometimes numbers do win the day. Like, just look at this, holy jeez. Oh yes, the mammoth is hideously slow compared to the dragon. Like over here we have the mammoth, and his speed is 56. Compared to a dude that, you know, jogs at 35. And this guy over here, a Balefiend, runs at, or jogs at 38. Chaos Dragon up over there has a speed of 90. So yeah, the dragon is a lot more flexible, but a lot less tanky. The mammoth is there for its ability to absolutely dismember infantry.
Lord! An insignificant tribe!
Kill them all!
But this is just a replay of the battle. We all know how this turned out. We don't need to watch me, you know, just lose over and over again. But that's about all the time I have for streaming today, unfortunately. This is Magnum saying, see you guys in the next one. I should be on again tomorrow for, you know, I'm going to be doing these short, quick streams when I get home from work. Just to, you know, get back to streaming. Because I have really missed this. I really do miss streaming. And it's good to see that my new software there, the OBS Studio, is really kicking off and working well. But I'll be doing these mini streams after work as usual, and I should be back on the weekend doing a full, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 hour stream. This is Magnum saying, see you guys in the next one. Later, boys!